Welcome to our suburban homestead. It's a rainy day on Blue Sage. The steady patter of the rain outside is comforting from the dry warmth of indoors. It's a good day to get some kitchen projects done. Today I'll make vanilla. I like to have vanilla on the shelf for about a year before I have to use it. I have 2 packages of grade A Madagascar vanilla beans. Each package has 10 beans. I'll cut the beans in half. I'll also split them, and 10 will go into each mason quart jar that I have. I like to soak my beans in vodka, and it was recommended to me to use 100 proof vodka for the best vanilla. A few years ago, one of my dear friends, Joy, had explained to me that she made her own vanilla, and I was so intrigued that I asked her to show me how. So we set a date and she came over. We played games and made vanilla, and I never realized how simple it was. And it's actually quite a bit more economical than buying vanilla in the store. I'm always looking for ways to practice good home economics. So my cost breakdown for the vanilla, 1 bottle of vodka was around $25. It makes 2 quarts or 64 fluid ounces. For 20 beans, the cost is around $14 if you buy a 50 pack in bulk. So that equals around $39, $40 for 64 fluid ounces of Madagascar vanilla. The cheapest I was able to find a comparable, it was pure vanilla, it didn't say Madagascar, it was Kirkland's brand. And that was $21 for 16 fluid ounces. So for 64 fluid ounces, $84. So I'm able to make it for about half the cost of purchasing it in the store. Saving money always makes me smile. When thinking about good home economics, our time is really valuable as well. And for making vanilla, I can say start to finish, cleaned up and completely done, it takes only about a half an hour. So it's a wise use of time as well. Here you see that once I've cut the beans in half, I'm going to take each one, put it down, and just put a slit from close to one end all the way down. Just helps the vodka to touch more of the vanilla bean inside and helps the vanilla to get stronger in a shorter period of time. I use vanilla as soon as 6 months after I've started it, but I do prefer it to sit for a year. If you want it to be ready sooner, you could just double the amount of beans in each jar as well. Start now and you'll have great gifts come the holiday season. You can find really cute jars online and some chalkboard stickers. And people really love a homemade gift that's useful as well. I store the vanilla jars on my pantry shelves, and for at least the first month, I try each day to pick up the jars and turn them over 3 or 4 times to just move the liquid around and across those beans to help that flavors start developing. And after that, a couple times a week, just as I'm in and out of the pantry, I'll turn the jars over a couple of times. You can leave a little headspace in the jars. It gives a little bit more room for when you turn the jars over and move that liquid around. I filled these pretty full. That's okay too. I recommend just writing on the lid the date that you made the vanilla, especially if you're going to have a couple batches going at once, so you remember what's your oldest vanilla to use first. Once the jars are full, I place the lid and hand tighten, and that's it. We have vanilla in just a few months.